Most def, I'm so excited for this video. This is my first POV street photography video. I have been meaning to shoot these. I think I'm going to shoot a whole bunch of them because I love street photography. It is so cool to finally do a video like this, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And also, these videos are going to get better. This is just my first time around with this one. I already know how to improve on it for the next ones, but either way, I love it. It's all about living that creative life, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Most def, let's do some street photography. Oh man, look at this cool building over here with the, it's not much of a balcony, but you can see how it has like a really cool balcony look to it. Let's see, let's line it up. And I kind of like actually how the street is going upward, so it gives this cool slant look to it, as you can tell that it is an uphill walk. I'll rate that. That's about a 1 natty bow. Oh man, yes, a 40-ounce bottle. Ooh, boy, you know them old English bottles back in the day, I could drink 2 of those. And then I don't need to drink again for like 3 months. But I don't really do that no more. Let's see here. Let's get super up close on this one. Put it up in the kind of upper right corner of the framing. I'll give that a 3 natty bow. You just gotta love 40-ounce bottles. Look at this beautiful flower arrangement in these pots, heading right towards this awesome looking door. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this is dope. I give that about 3 natty bows. 3 natty bows for that. Look at all these photographers across the street. Get your shoot on, get your shoot on. That's what's up. Stay creative. Let's cross over here. Yes. Oh man, yeah, I love these light signals for this street right here. I think they look really cool, and especially with all these old buildings behind them. Let's get a shot like, I'll give that about a 3 natty bow. 3 natty bow for that shot. City scooters. They are in every city I go to now. Let's get a shot. A great way for people to get around and explore. It's about a 2 natty bow. 2 natty bow shot right there. Look at this double staircase. How they both are identical mirror images of each other. That is super cool looking. Oh yeah, let's get this shot. I give that a 3 natty bow with a biker going right by in it. Really cool. And we got one of my favorite alleyways in this area. I shoot in here all the time, music videos, photos, and I love alleyways. Yes indeed, alleyways are the best. I don't think you could take a bad shot in an alleyway. Let's see, let's get this. That is about a 4 natty bow right there. Anyone can land that though. Love them. The Baltimore School for Arts. I think, don't ever believe anything I say, research it for yourself. But from my understanding, this is a school that Tupac went to as a teenager when he was living in Baltimore. And this building is so cool looking. It really is. So we're gonna take a photo of it, but we're not gonna do a straight on photo. I'm gonna take it from more of an angle, just because I prefer to just try to capture things in different ways. At least I think it might be different. It's probably already been done, but I'm gonna get down low, just kind of get the word, get part of the I don't know, you call that a canopy or something really awesome looking, and then get the word Baltimore in it. Let's see. Indeed, that's about a 3 natty bow. I like that very much. So cool. That's the thing about this area. It's really hard to take a bad photo, I think. It's just because everything around here has so much character in it. Look up here, so much going on up here, but I love everything about it. So much to stare at, look at. Awesome old brick building, awesome blue colors. Yes, about a 3 natty bow. 3 natty bow. Something about the East Coast where they are superior in this matter, but they always have beautiful like plant life growing over their buildings, and ivy it might be called, I'm not sure. I think some of it's poison ivy sometimes, but like this one up here, this is so cool looking to me. I love looking at buildings like this. Let's get a shot of this. Okay, you know, I'm going to frame it with some of the alleyway in it, just to kind of show it's something off to the side, but yet very unique in its own way. All that cool plant life. Yeah, give that about a 2 natty bow. Still so dope. You know, when you're out here doing street photography, it's unlimited amount of fun and just opportunity, and because it's like you're creating art, but it's more like you're capturing the art that is already here. So it's an interesting photography is interesting because a lot of times it's collaboration. It's collaborating what's already here, but it's just how you see it, and then capturing it how you see it and sharing it, and it just makes photography just one of the dopest form of arts. It's so fun. So fun. Oh my gosh, look at the street. Yes, look at all these trees, leaves hanging down this long street sidewalk. So cool looking. Let's get an awesome shot right here. Love everything about it. I'm gonna use the tree to my right for part of the framing, and then the leaves across the top to give it a frame. And I'm going to focus on the stoop. Get that shot. Nice. That's about a it's about a 3 natty bow, I'd say. This area is this is my favorite area in the city of Baltimore. And it's funny the reason why, because it reminds me of like a small section of Manhattan, because New York City is where my heart is at. So it's kind of funny that I'm here in Baltimore, but what I love about it is because it makes me feel like I'm in New York City. So I think that's awesome. Personally, I think that's dope that Baltimore can have that type of just different, you know, areas and scenery out here where you can get different vibes, go to different areas, you can get a little bit of everything. You just got to know where to go for it, of course. And it's in pockets, though. This city is a pocketed city, so it's not like a long stretch. It's really pockets, but they have pockets of everything you're looking for. So I guess that makes photography really great too, because you have a bunch of variety, but really focus on the flowers. But I'm going to also use this fencing for a foreground in the image, just to give it a lot more character and story. frame it up. Let's see, let's get like this. I give that about a three. I give that about a 3 natty bow. When you're walking around, you really gotta pay attention to these buildings because there will be extreme details in the buildings that you may miss if you don't do what my boy Neil deGrasse Tyson always says is remember to look up. And up here there are these cool statues that kind of remind me like gargoyles, but I think it's more like lions. But let's get a photo of it. I'm going to use some foreground with this tree right here in the shot though. Kind of shoot through the leaves, so to say. But I'm going to focus in on one of those lion statues. Nice, I give that about a 3 natty bow. Oh, I love this. Just this single basketball hoop behind this fence. No one around. I think it'd look cool to get a shot through this fence, using the fence as a foreground, but focusing on the basketball hoop. And let's get down low like this. Like this. It's kind of like, it feels like it's telling a story like, oh, there used to be a lot going on here, but right now it's kind of deserted. But you can see that once it was very lively right here. Nice. I give that a 2 natty bow. Over here, okay. So let's go take a photo over here. I love the emergency staircases on the side of these high-rise buildings. And this one is like kind of down a bit, which is awesome looking. And then plus I got this long alleyway with the buildings behind it to really help paint a story right here. But I am definitely going to focus on the staircase. Gonna underexpose a little so I don't blow out the back, and then I'll just raise some shadows in post. And awesome. I give that a 3 natty bow because I love the urban aspect to it. This lady sweeping the street over here, taking care of the city so people like me can come and enjoy it. I give that about a 3 natty bow for some action going on in real life. Okay, I really love this building right here in front of me. There's a lot of angles and the way it was built. A lot of cool designing going on it. But I am going to use this pole to the left of me as some foreground and some framing for this shot. Very cool. About a 2 natty bow. Look at this guy coming by on this bike. Let's see if we can lower my shutter speed down. Nice. Give that a 1 natty bow, but it's still really cool. Oh, wait. Yep, 1 natty bow, but I got some really cool reflection. Now there's water coming out here in the middle of the street right here, but I'm trying to find a good way to do a reflection shot off of it. Let's see. Nice. I give that about a 3 natty bow. I don't know if this is like someone's home, but it's really cool that it's kind of tucked away in the corner here. But I did take notice to the fencing with a 16 on it. I just think that's pretty cool looking, so I thought we'd frame it up. And then there's a lot of flowers on the other side, so I thought include them in the shot as well and kind of frame that 16 up. Dope. Give that about a 3 natty bow. Oh, look at the staircase up top, the emergency staircase. Wow, so cool looking. Let's oh, and the power lines. Let's frame this shot up. Yeah, that's about a 3 natty bow. Very cool. I wonder how much work that is to take care of something like that. Garbage on the left, and then these satellite dishes up top, and this beautiful red wall. Let's frame all this in. I like stuff like this. This catches my eye. I give that about a 4 natty bow. Oh yes, let's get a photo of this creepy van right here, because vans are creepy, but yet super cool at the same time. So much creepiness in that. Ooh, gotta give that a 4 natty bow, because creepy is cool. So something I really love about this city is that they have so many of these benches all around the city that just say the greatest city in America, which I don't know if there's any real way to measure such a thing, but I really love that they just have complete confidence in that, and they do not care. And I love taking photos of the benches. Wait for this person to walk into frame. Love them. I actually want one of these benches for my own personal home. Put it in the backyard. Because what's cooler than that? They're just taking the throne. Baltimore, greatest city in America. And they don't care what you think. So I love taking photos of fire hydrants, and I got a good friend Steve who knows what I'm talking about for this type of challenge. So I recommend everyone get out there, send me your photos of your fire hydrant shots. It's a lot of fun, and they're everywhere, and they're every city, so everyone can be a part of this. Boom. I give that a 3 natty bow. Fire hydrant challenge, baby. I see a puddle of water down here, so let's see if we can get an opportunity to take a reflective shot in here. Let's see. What is there facing? This way. Nice. I give that a 3 natty bow. There's just a box left over from some Marlboro cigarettes, but you know, I find a lot of art in garbage. And I definitely want to try to get this shot. I'm going to come down low because it's on the sidewalk, and I'm going to kind of frame it to the bottom right corner of the shot and get a lot of the brick wall in the shot as well behind it. Boom. Yes, I'll give that a 4 natty bow. Finding art in garbage. I know how to do that. I want to get this shot of the crane in, and I say, you know what? Let's use this fire hydrant down here as a foreground for the shot, and then I'll come down low. Let's see here. See if I can get this shot. Framing with the fire hydrant, the building to the left, and kind of putting the crane in the top right corner of the frame. Dope. I give that a 4 natty bow. Hold it out. I appreciate it, actually, man.
What did I get? Hold on.
Yeah, let's do this. Thank you.
Come on over here to the mouth.
Let's do it.
Oh, you want the gate? You want the metal?
Yeah, I like that. See, you thinking like an artist. There you go.
Papaya.
Oh, very nice.
All right, do the papaya.
Oh, you gonna enjoy this with this weather, ain't
Then
you?
you got the cantaloupe too.
Woo.
The neighbor.
There you go. Oh,
There you go.
There you go. Thank you. Oh yeah.
I'm just messing with
No, I love it. Thank you.
It's my lunch.
I'm out here doing street photography.
Right, I know. I'm
so.
thinking that. You're trying to figure out.
Yep. Thank you, man.
That is not a new graffiti alley.
Not a new. Yes, yeah.
No, that is
We're
not it.
firing against it, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's a lot of fun.
You're welcome, man.
You too. Very cool. Very cool. One thing I always say about this city, people are very nice in Maryland. I know Maryland people never think that, but they really are. And I've been in a lot of cities, a lot of places, and they're some of the nicest folks. So much fun. This guy over here just kind of waiting on an Uber or something, but it seems really cool looking. Let's see if we can get a shot. Nice. Give that a 3 natty bow. There's a guy over here painting outside of this building. Let's see if he'll let me take a portrait of him. We'll see what happens. Rejection. Oh man. Hey, could I take a photo of you? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm doing street photography, and this is just really cool looking. Thank you. Hey, man. Thank you so much. Very cool. I'll give that 4 natty bows. See, approaching people and asking them to take photos, it still always feels weird to do it, but I know that's like one of the hardest parts about doing photography and street photography is just talking to strangers. But you really have to work on that, and really what you want is a lot of rejection. You want to get rejected all the time, because the more you can get rejected, the easier it is just to approach people and ask, and you know, you already been through the rejections, and the ones that say yes, it's always like fantastic, you know. But I ain't gonna lie, like I take photos of strangers all the time without them knowing, and there's a lot of, you know, discussion and debating that whole thing. But as of right now, I do that. But there are times where people see you doing it, so when they see you do it, it's always best just to approach them and let them know. Or you can just ask like I did, because I know you want to capture them in their essence, them not knowing you're there. That's always like the best, of course. But then, you know, just like the photo I just took now of that gentleman painting the outside of that building, I don't think it really took much away from it, because he was still just went back to doing his job, even though I asked to take a photo. Over here is the Belvedere Hotel, which has tons of history and some bad history from my understanding, but yet very cool, very historical, and great history. I take photos of this all the time. Let's see what type of angle we could take right now. Oh cool, there's some water down here. Let's try to get another reflection shot. Oh, okay, what do we got here? All right, I give that a 3 natty bow. I mean, reflection shots are always some of the coolest anyways. Let's see here. So I love taking a shot of the Belvedere Square from this angle, just because you get the whole sign in it, and you also get the building behind it. Show you guys. So let me turn this up. Nice. You gotta stop saying nice. Start saying some other words. That's definitely a 4 natty bow, but of course it's a 4 natty bow. This building, you can't really take a bad photo of it. We have buildings like that. There's just things you can't take bad photos of. You can take better photos of it, but not a bad photo of it. So this is very New York like right here. These construction, I don't know, I guess it's to keep you safe from things falling above you perhaps. But let's take advantage of this. And if you look in the sidewalk, there's like this line that goes straight down it, and at the end of it there's one of those awesome Baltimore benches. But I say we move forward a little bit, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this line in the middle of the sidewalk, you know, as a leading line, as we say in photography, to lead it all the way down to that bench. And then also I'm going to have this cool surrounding cage right here in the shot. So let's see, get down kind of low. Boom. That's about a 2 natty bow, but still really cool. That's the great thing about photography. It's always still cool. Yeah. Whoa, look at these buildings over here across the street. Wow. So cool. Look at that. Man, I'm telling you, East Coast, you guys absolutely have some of the most remarkable buildings out here. Let's see here. Let's try to get a shot of, maybe go for the one in the middle. These are really hard to do, I think, but it's a great exercise. I mean, mine never turn out like extremely well, because it's always just, it's all about how you angle it and tilt your camera, because, you know, really shooting the picture like straight forward, you're gonna cut a lot of the top off it with the lens I'm using, at least. Oh, look at these. Let's kind of get it from this angle and try to get some of this beautiful green door behind it. Yes, absolutely beautiful. I give that 4 natty bows. I actually love taking photos of street signs, and this one's super cool looking because of the building behind it, to give it some awesome character in the back. I'm gonna frame it to the top right, focus on Charles, snap. Dope. And we give that a 3 natty bow. You see all this plant life spewing over the top of this courtyard right here. Let's see if we can, I mean, it's so cool looking, but let's see if we can get a photo out of this. And then maybe I'm going to use the wall as also a reflector, so it's going to mirror image the left of it at the same time. And I'll show you in this. Dope. That's a 4 natty bow. Very cool. Like don't ever sleep on using reflective material, reflective walls, reflective water. You can get some really creative shots out of that stuff, as you can see in this one. At least I think so. In this shot, I noticed that the building seems pretty plain, but what we can do to take advantage of this situation is this tree right here, because we're coming into fall. The end of these branches, it has some color in these leaves. So with the contrast between this super colorful leaf and that very dull building, I think we could get a really cool looking photo out of it. Let's see. Yeah, give that about a 4 natty bow. You guys tell me what you think on that. And that's just one example of how to take the advantage of the environment that you're in. You just have to really look around and examine what's going on in there, because now I think that photo that makes the building really cool looking, though, because of the way that the colorful leaf is working with a very dull building right there. And just something to think about when you're doing street photography out here. I never noticed that sign on the side of the Belvedere where it says La Belvedere right there. Let's get this shot from across the street. And I'm gonna frame it directly in the middle using the line in that building. Yeah, that's really cool looking. That's like a 3 natty bow. So this window right here is extremely reflective, so I figured we try to take a photo. Through the reflecting off the window towards that Belvedere sign. And we got someone crossing the street. Let's see what that looks like. That's really cool looking, but you couldn't tell that that's a reflection shot, though. It just looks like a straight on photo. I guess that happens sometimes. I love brick walls, brick buildings, and let's see if we can get a shot using this one. I'm going to press the lens very close to the wall itself, and then I'm going to focus on that little island of bricks over there. Let's see. Oh yeah, give that a 3 natty bow. I'm staring at this, and I'm also seeing there's a cool leading line with a shadow down this sidewalk, and that's from the power lines up top, and I really kind of like how that looks. So I think I'm gonna come over here and line the shot up with those shadows in mind. Like that. Yeah, that's like a 3 natty bow right there. Very cool. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was my first attempt at doing street photography video work. Not street photography, but this is something that I was really excited to finally do, and I really enjoy this, and I shall be doing a whole bunch of them. And thank you for checking it out, liking it, supporting it. I appreciate that, and most of all, I hope this can help inspire people just to get out and do creative stuff themselves, because it doesn't have to be photography, but it's just about having hobbies and having fun and enjoying this universe. And I look forward to getting better at making these videos. I already know any things I need to work on after doing this one, but that's how it works. Either way, living that creative life. Most deaf.